This is my maiden speech, and I thought last week that I mightn't be making it, but as a member of the SDLP for 15 years and the mum of 2 young children, the opportunity to speak for 5 minutes uninterrupted was something I couldn't pass up. I'm helped in making my speech by the very admirable tradition that you refer to your predecessor and to your constituency, and I want to, as well as paying tribute to Alistair MacDonald, thank him for the opportunity that I've had to contribute to Assembly politics at a challenging time and to the renewal of the SDLP. I'm very proud of the SDLP's history, its origin in the civil rights movement, commitment to non-violence and good governance and the rule of law. But respectful as I am of our past, I know we do need to talk a bit more about our future. We're a party comfortable in Irishness, confident in inclusive civic social democracy and in the absolute rights of others to their Britishness, and we're committed to making this place work and getting rid of the real and the artificial divisions while making our case for a peaceful and agreed change in constitutional status. I was 17 when the Good Friday Agreement was signed, and I still remember the hope and the possibility and the generosity around that time, and I have to say that creative possibility isn't something I feel in this building these days, and I hope that can be changed. And it was Alistair MacDonald and other SDLP representatives who laid out quite clearly how South Belfast as a constituency actually is an exemplar for how Northern Ireland can and hopefully will be. It's well integrated, it's ethnically diverse, it's vibrant, it's respectful of tradition and forward thinking, and mostly it's doing okay economically. I feel very fortunate to have grown up in South Belfast and to still live in the constituency, and protecting those values will be my focus and my time in this Assembly. More broadly, the future and the focus of the SDLP will be about protecting those most exposed to a stagnant economy. It will be about supporting excellent public services and about rewarding enterprise and work, and those are the very fundamental tenets of social democracy. And that's why the proposals outlined in our strategy, A Better Deal for Working Parents, are inextricably linked to reform of work, and that's about more work, better calibre work, better working conditions and better pay. That's why we as a party led the campaign for a living wage, and why we support measures like enhanced childcare provision, which will increase equality of opportunity and social cohesion as well. My colleague has outlined the transformative effect that universal childcare would have on those who are trying to balance their work and home life, the impact it will have on educational outcomes and equality in the workplace, and the net economic benefit that you get from having more parents in the labour market. I'm a mum of 2 children under 4, so I understand acutely the challenges people face finding quality, convenient childcare. £200 a week per child per week isn't unusual, and a lot of parents in the working week are probably getting to Wednesday or Thursday before they've paid off their childcare bill. And for many people, it's not economically viable to work except to try and maintain their skills and their foothold in the jobs market. So as well as the investment that we've outlined, families need choice and flexibility. Every family is different, and people will use a mix of private and voluntary family support and after-school care. And many traditionally would have stayed at home to raise their family, and many still will, and that should be celebrated and supported as well. But I think there's an acceptance that childcare is a privilege and a duty for mums and dads as well, and that working parents can absolutely still develop those secure and warm relationships with their children. And actually, the whether or not a mother works outside of the workplace can have quite a major impact on the worldview of their children, and particularly young girls and their knowledge of the options and aspirations available to them. Many parents also will want to work part-time and flexibly, and more must be done to encourage employers to do that and allow the childcare system to pick that up. I think fulfilling stimulating work for parents is about much more than just financial remuneration, and similarly childcare, while that kind of focus on structured learning through play is vital for childhood development and does have a lifetime impact, it is about supporting the parents as well. And we know that the patience and understanding and love that a child gets at home are actually the strongest guarantee that he or she will flourish. So, Mr Speaker, if we are to use these institutions to do anything more than just process the peace, we have to take the opportunity to strengthen our economy and empower the young families that are its future. I think childcare is a sound financial investment, and if we fund it, we'll see benefits for years to come. Thank you.